Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. The Chinese people begged, and King William Lee is about to deliver. What am I getting at? You guys are going to love the info I have for you this morning. I continue saying this, the same mistakes that people have made time and time again, I believe they are making it yet again. So let's start off by saying this. As we all know, the market is saturated with competition, and rightfully so. A lot of people, especially the shorts, going to come out and say, oh, it's too much competition and Neo should do this and Neo should do that. King William Lee have listened, and I'm going to prove to you guys in the news that just came out why King William Lee, like we all agree, my subscribers, is the man for the helm, for the man at the top. So listen to what just happened. Neo Alps first model to be an SUV. Deliveries to begin in second half, report says. Now, most people would say, my God, another SUV? This is what the Chinese people love, number one. Number two, it will be an affordable SUV. Number three, the reason why I believe it's going to be in the second half, we're going to start delivering in the second half, is because, and this is just my opinion, I believe we were going to release a sedan in the first quarter, but because of all the competition of sedans being unleashed at $21,000 and up, at that price point it would be very difficult and more price wars. Why not release an SUV at an affordable price that's going to devastate the market? And we all know that the Chinese love their SUVs, just like here in America. Another genius move. So listen to this. Alps is targeting the family car market price between $28,000 according to local media. $28,000. Now, a lot of the lower end sedans is in the $21,000. We're giving you an SUV for $28,000. And with the tax incentive, I keep saying this, the Chinese government, because people suffer from short-term memory in this day and age that we live in. We call this the golden age, but I beg to differ. So, the tax incentive that the Chinese government just gave to us, companies that have battery swapping technology, is going to bring it down from 28 to around probably 22, 23. Boom! I told you guys, this is a long-term thing when you're investing. Can you imagine what's going to happen? I know. I am seeing what's going to happen. So the first model from Neo sub-brand codename Alps, it's an SUV, which is scheduled to hit the market and start deliveries in the second half of this year, local media outlet Late Post reported today. And we're going to start delivering in the second half. Alps, and I'm willing to bet when we reveal this in the end of the first quarter and people see the kind of SUV that they're getting for the price that they're getting, the middle class who couldn't afford that in China, now they can afford it. My God. And it's going to be in tandem with probably another 600 swap stations in areas where people don't have access to swapping or to charging, in cities where they are renting. It's falling in line. Do you guys see how the chips are falling into place, or is it just me? Please put in the comments. Alps is targeting the family market price between $28,000, which is RMB 200 grand, and RMB 300 grand, the report said. Neo would have 3 brands. Remember I said that, guys, that Alps is not just, it's not a brand, it's not one particular vehicle. There's going to be 3 vehicles under that brand. With the main Neo brand major price between 300 grand and 600 grand with 8 models on sale, the report noted. Its third brand, codenamed Firefly, and this is also some very important things we need to remember, guys, and why do we keep buying the dip little by little. Its third brand, codenamed Firefly, will target the sub-R&D 200,000 market. NIO President Keen Lee-hong said in a media interview that Firefly will offer a small car similar to the BMW Mini. Oh my God. Mwah. I love how we explained that. And why is it a mini? Like a mini. Remember I told you guys I think we're hitting France this year? In France, in Rome, Italy, these places, the streets are designed for these small cars. My God. I'm sure it's going to be a beauty because we hired engineers from Porsche and what have you to work on these cars. Which is scheduled to debut in the European market in 2025 according to the report. So we're going to release that in 2025. No, and I believe it's going to be before that, but let's stick to 2025. No all new models will begin deliveries under the NIO brand in 2024, and it will focus on sales of its current 8 models by just upgrading them. Like I said before, with regular gas cars, they have a new model every year where they'll just tweak certain things. So we'll be doing the same with upgrades to the software, different things like that. The first model from Alps will begin deliveries later this year, the report said. Completing those 9 products is one of 3 high priorities cited by NIO founder, chairman and CEO King William Lee. In his first internal letter in 2024, Lee said NIO will be more focused on priorities in 2024, listing 3 high priorities for the company this year. Ensure long-term investment in key technologies to guarantee technology and product leadership and a one-time high-quality delivery. A one-time high-quality delivery. What does that mean, guys? We don't put out something and we have a lot of recalls. We don't put out something and the seams in the car is not lined up and things are falling off and risk of crash due to the software, like we see with other companies. I'm not calling any names. Excuse me, guys. So, ensure that sales and service capabilities are able to cope with fierce market competition and that sales capabilities are converted into sales as soon as possible. Ensuring that the development of 9 core products under 3 brands is on schedule, and I keep emphasizing this. Remember I told you guys that the founder of Merck Pharmaceuticals said to put the customer first and all else will follow. As we see in the future, when people realize that their EV cannot upgrade, their battery is not upgradable, it's not swappable, and it's degrading on them, and their EV is worthless, what do you think will happen in the long term as they fall and our empire rise with a sustainable business model like Amazon, so to speak, like Alibaba, like Baidu? Okay. Ensuring that the development of 9 core products under 3 brands is on schedule. And that's another thing King William Lee said in 2023. He said that every year, in the beginning of the year, we should have updated models. Just like the OEMs, updated models. NIO confirmed in August 2021 that it would enter the mass market through a sub-brand, and in subsequent communication said that it had 2 sub-brands. 2 sub-brands meaning sub-brands, but other brands under those sub-brands. As we already see, there's going to be 3 under Alps. And like I said, I truly believe, guys, that we push the sedan back because of the competition and we're hitting them with an affordable SUV. Boom, boom, boom. Communication said that it had 2 sub-brands with internal code names Alps and Firefly. On August 29, 2023, Lee said in an analyst call following NIO's announcement of its second quarter financial results that development of the Alps model was going very well, with the first pilot test vehicle having rolled off the production line and a second model already in development. And let me remind you guys of this again. King William Lee still did not reveal who the last partnership signing was. Right now, the stock is taking a beating, not the company, the stock. What do you think is going to happen if we reveal that it's BYD or Mercedes or Tesla? And I said it before, even Tesla will have to bend the knee if they want to survive. So on December 5th, Lee said on a call after NIO announced its third quarter results that Alps have completed pilot production of its validation build prototype and had enough time to optimize and improve it. On December 26th, Tencent News cited a person familiar with the matter saying that the Alps sub-brand was expected to launch in the first quarter. The Tencent News report didn't provide any further details, though it appeared to be referring only to the brand's debut. In China's auto industry, many car makers typically launch new brands with a launch event to introduce the first brand, followed by the introduction of their first model a few months later. So this is normal in China for doing this. Now, a lot of people are going to say, Mitch, they're going to reveal it in the first quarter, but don't start delivering in the second half. And again, that's bad. This time around, the reason why I'm saying we're doing it is because I believe they pushed the sedan back. But not only that, it's an affordable SUV, which is will be way more in demand than a sedan, making a big difference. So when we reveal it, in the first quarter, and people see the magnificence they're about to get, I believe the pre-orders are going to be very high. This is why I keep saying to you guys, don't listen to the analysts. Morgan Stanley has a lot of shares in NIO. Why are they beating it down? So they can gobble up shares like you guys were rightfully saying in the comments. And it's the game that has been played over and over and over. And the weak-minded, uneducated investor always panic and sell. And then, you know how many people have said to me, guys, oh, I tried the stock market in the past and I lost money. And I said, really, how did you lose? Tell me. And they said, well, I bought, let's say, for example, they say to me, I bought Amazon, excuse me, guys, and I bought it at $40 and it went to $30. And I said, and what did you do? They said, well, I sold. I said, that is why you lost money. That is why you lost money. If you believe in the company, I said to them, why didn't you average down? Oh, I don't know. I said, exactly. I said, you wanted to lose money. I'm kind of brutal and rough like that, guys. I don't sugarcoat stuff. I said, you wanted to lose money. I said, do you know how much people became millionaires off of that company? Because they held, because they saw the vision, they saw the product, they saw the delivery method, they saw who the CEO was, and they held knowing how much money I'm going to make in the next 15 years with this company. This is not an instant gratification, welfare mindset. If that's what you have, this is not the channel for you. But if you're willing to sacrifice, if I can come to America with $300 and half a suitcase of clothes and make it here, you can make it anywhere. Bill Gates said, there's no shame in being born and raised poor. I was raised in a house made of dirt. The shame is staying poor because you have all the tools around you to take and use it to your advantage. So I hope you guys found this video informational and inspirational. If it did that for you guys, please remember to share this on your social media platforms like some of you guys already been doing. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we have that warrior mindset where we get rich or we die trying, guys.